Hello dreamers, thank you for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. If you're interested in any of my art, it is the holidays. Be sure that you go over to the About tab that is on my channel so that way you can enjoy the holiday sale. I will also be adding more art pieces, that I've finished. I just haven't had a lot of time. Pretty much I've been a bit busy. Okay, this is for Capricorns, December 2020. You know what's so interesting is y'all, Capricorns, y'all are starting to, why does the emotion cards always fall on the floor? Capricorns, y'all are starting to be chameleons. Not chameleons in you, chameleon like and accepting. But you know that feeling, Capricorns, when have this thin air energy about you. Like you kind of in this place and position where it's just like, little do you know, ... And I kind of feel the words and hear the words moving on. So whether that's you or another person, someone's not in the same place. So I want to do a quick little spread on this. See what's going on. Get inside your world. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down below what resonates. Y'all done had 2 cards already pop out on this floor. Believe it or not, last month, November, this month for November, when I decided to do the channel thought messages daily and do them on a monthly basis, Capricorn, y'all came in strong, but then I don't know what happened. Like, people like Capricorn just kind of fell off. And I don't know if that was y'all energy. Maybe y'all weren't in hibernation, whatever the case may be. But I kind of feel like y'all well rested now. And y'all to this point and place where you found so much enjoyment in separating yourself. You don't see it that way. You know, where other people may feel as if like, you didn't kick them to the curb. You feel as if like, no, I didn't subtract you. We just got divided. Because that's what happens. Certain things aren't supposed to stay with us. Certain things only to multiply us. These things, certain things are supposed to happen for us to be able to move on. So if you had to learn twice over, you don't let anyone go past your boundaries. The division between us two being the factor of I've learned my lesson and you're continuing to do the same stuff. Yeah, we don't belong together. We don't need to be together. We don't have to be connected. And I feel like that's your understanding about positive and negativity. Your understanding that there's to be a division at some point. Otherwise, the more you don't make a choice, the smaller the pieces are you're going to be chewed up into. So we need to jump into this little do we know, Capricorns. What's going on? Look, what's your fault? Again, like I said, maybe so happens, I think we're now in Sagittarius season. So when it was Scorpio season, we were in that retrograde. Maybe y'all went into hibernation, and that hibernation, that hermit mode, had you think about certain things. In order for us to grasp what we need to work on, we have to take accountability first. Correct, Capricorns? And I feel as if, like, with this card coming out first, y'all sat yourselves down for the first time, maybe in a minute, and y'all got real. And I mean, you took your eyelashes off, your wig off, everything in the mirror, and you decided to put it literally all on the table. and you said what you needed to say to yourself for you to move on. In order for you to create better moments, you have to accept certain faults of your own. That doesn't mean that you have to accept them for them to put you in a chokehold of life lessons, but it is important for you to accept what it is that you put out there. So then that way, when your karma comes, if your karma comes, should you learn from your lesson, and you know what karma can bring you, when it starts to knock on your door, you know what it look like, smell like, so on and so forth. Like, if you do right, you will find that karma isn't always a person that's going to ring your doorbell and sell you something to ambush you. You know, sometimes it can just very well be a thing of reminding you of your privileges and your rewards. Hey, did you vote? You know, those type of things. So just keep that in mind, Capricorns, okay? Ooh. Insecurity. A lot of times, Capricorns, us taking fault can make us seem vulnerable to other people. However, if we learn how we want to have a strategy for turning our insecurities into our strength, you can. Think of it like this. The first couple of times you worked out and you stayed and you stuck on that regimen, you started to notice a different formation, correct? So, you know, where it is someone didn't think you have any muscles, you didn't have any speed, you've been worked on it, and now it shows. So you have to channel what it is that's discouraging you the same way. It's not cool for you to take feeling insecure about your body to a point where you just hate yourself. You know, whatever your choice is, decide it for you, but you definitely have to make sure it's a choice that you can live with and it helps your self-esteem. Look then, now, in between midlife crisis, if you think getting a Brazilian butt lift is going to make you feel better versus the fact of how you're going to have to maintain it later, would you rather get a gym membership or go through all that pain and suffering just to go down the line and be ignorant to you still need checkups to make sure you okay? These celebrities out here are not your doctors. They're your idols. They're role models that aren't mindful. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. I think you're there. Jesus, everything is popping out. Laughter is the best medicine. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's immature. Maybe you are the immature one. But at the same time, no one knows what you're thinking unless you express it. Look, you can't be successful without hard work. And mind you, the create card is out here. So I think, honestly, even then, what's your fault? In the insecurity card, I think maybe you're trying to do something that will advocate for what you've been through. Fun or find. I think someone's deciding not to be a joke anymore. Someone's willing to step up to the plate and make it so that though I'm irresistible, maybe I'm interesting, maybe I'm intriguing, maybe I flabbergast you, but I'm nothing to play with. You know what's not holding you back, and you know what is. And you also know what decisions that you need to make. You know what people are good for you, what people are not good for you. You have to be the controller of your time. Otherwise, if you continue to sit around and allow someone to be in control of your time watch on your journey, you're liable to be behind, out of control, off route, and lost. And I think we've all been there. Okay? So, I feel like someone's making a commitment to themselves to understand that just because I care about myself doesn't mean that I think higher of who I am compared to you. I've just matured and understood and began to understand that certain movements that I decide for myself are not going to be based off of what you want me to be. But perhaps, little do you know, I have something in store for myself. Ooh, come on, somebody. So, you've taken the pressure off yourself, and little do you know, you don't care who's watching you. You don't care who's finding it to be intriguing. You're cutting the cord on what is disrespect to you and more. I can't make this up. And look, when you trim the fat, it tastes better. Okay, Capricorns, go ahead. Strategize and make it work. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. If you're interested in a personal channel thoughts message, be sure that you go over to the Etsy shop. The link is underneath my About tab. And Capricorns, I will see y'all later. Bye.